I had a previous knee injury, and in pickleball, it kind of stresses yourself a little bit on your knees going left and right a lot. And I've had a lot of therapy. I have to do a lot of stretch sessions, and learning how to stretch before and after the game is probably the most important thing I've learned playing pickleball.
I was playing football prior to pickleball, so I did have a couple surgeries during my football career. I ended up having my flexor tendon snapped off my right hand. I was out for the 2020 season, and then 2021 I ended up completely snapping my Achilles in half. Had that happen, came back 4.5 months after surgery, played in game for that. Now, luckily, pickleball has been more of my therapy for those injuries currently, but no injuries so far for pickleball.
Other than not being coordinated and clumsy, I have a bad knee from trying to learn to surf, so I wanted to do pickleball because it's low impact. I have had tennis elbow just from not knowing how to hit the ball and using too much wrist, and I guess that is something that people do. So as far as friends who've gotten injuries, tennis elbow, and that is just something that you learn if you take a clinic and you learn how to do it the right way, then it's something that you can avoid.
Several of the things I do to prevent injuries for myself is I work out with weights and aerobics 6 days a week, and I do yoga about 4 days a week. So I keep myself as physically fit as I possibly can to be able to play another sport.
I played a lot of sports growing up and in college, and I had both of my knees replaced, and then I've had both of my hips replaced. So yeah, I've had a few injuries. That's the nice thing of pickleball. It's the movements are real short, and you don't have to run fast. You just have to anticipate things, what's going on out there.
I've been playing sports most of my life. I've had some injuries, like I had my ACL torn by playing indoor soccer. I've had some back injuries. Yeah, I've had a few.
Before starting pickleball, I had about 3 major surgeries on my knees. I've blown both of them out, so I've had ACL reconstruction and also a microfracture surgery on my left knee. I continue to play pickleball with my injuries through cross training, riding the bikes, and also stretching, doing yoga.
I've had no major injuries from any sport that I've played before playing pickleball. I'm 80 years old, will be 81 shortly, and I've had no injuries since I've started playing pickleball either.